Hey guys, this is how to adjust the resistance for your RW900 nordictrack rower. So I talked to iFit, I watched some videos, discovered how to do this, and we'll show you how to do it. So we all have a cover over the flywheel there. There are two screws. One is here, one is there. Take those out, I've already done that. This will be, it's stiff, so you're gonna have to pry this up to pop that off. And pry it up and pull it out. You can see there are two tabs there. Set it to the side. There is the flywheel. There is the two electromagnets on either side of the steel flywheel that provide the resistance. That white piece of plastic there, that is what you're going to want to adjust. There's a nut above it and a nut underneath it. And that is essentially the arm that goes along with that motor. So when you're pressing 1 to 26, that arm is moving up and down. And so let me show you the wrench here I have. It's a 8mm wrench. That's what you need. And so when I first opened this up before I made the adjustment, I had a lot of this bolt poking out. And so this bracket was, the neutral of this bracket was further down. So those electromagnets did not have full exposure to the flywheel. So what I did was I backed this nut, turned this nut to back it up, lefty-loosey, right? So you're going left, going up. There's a bit of play in that. And so then I use this nut down here, push this up to get it closer and closer. Now, how do you make sure you have it right and don't push this too far up and you scrape? Here's how you do it. So you go to quick start. And so you can see resistance is 1 right now. So the resistance there is basically 1. So you have half of these electromagnets. So to get the full electromagnetic exposure there, I'll show you what happens, right? So, so what I did is I loosened these nuts, so I had a lot of play here. And I went up first to 10. And so that bottom nut started pushing this bracket up close. So that's resistance 10 after I have adjusted it. And we go to 20, you'll see the bracket moves closer. And now you go up to 26. I think it's very, very close. So essentially you want to maximize what your possible resistance could be. And so what I did is I tightened this nut up until the flywheel is actually rubbing against that bracket, which of course you don't want. Then I backed it off slightly. So it was not rubbing. You can see how very, very close it is. And then I tightened this nut down to tighten it up. And so now that bracket is stuck in place. I've maximized the resistance that I could possibly get out of 26. So I know this is going to be a tougher ride, which is going to be excellent, is exactly what I wanted. So good luck making these adjustments. I think it'll work great.